Oh, yeah, 0 for 2. Oh. Right in the schnoz. What, did you underhand one? Don't be nice to me. Hold on, now you got one last one with this one. Don't be... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Welcome back to a brand new Lush Life video.
Wow.
I'm Mrs. Lush, and I think you guys know who this is. We got Leon Lush himself right here, baby, in the flesh.
That's right.
He wanted to start this video off by embarrassing himself.
I just want to embarrass you. You were like 2 for 6. I really just wanted to give you an opportunity to let go of a little stress and anger.
Sounds great to me.
Towards me, and just have you throw a bunch of balls at my face. Turn the tables around for once, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You forgot to say that also Josh the Snake will make an appearance at some point. And then he goes, ooh, puts a little...
Maybe I don't even have to say it. Maybe it's one of those things at this point that it goes without saying.
So I had... So we had a comment last week that I thought was a good idea, and I was trying to find the comment briefly a minute ago, and I couldn't, so I apologize, but you know who you are. Someone recommended that I show Mrs. Lush who Fred is, and any of you that have been on YouTube for a long time know who Fred is. Maybe some of you that are a little bit younger don't, but Fred is...
I know who Fred is. Remember the ASMR guy, my Australian hunky?
There just so happens to be more than one Fred on YouTube. Unfortunately, I know you wish that was the only one. I believe he was the first, if not the first, one of the first YouTubers to pass 1 million subscribers.
All right.
With arguably some of the most annoying content on the planet.
Annoying?
Yeah, but he went on to have a hugely successful career, and I believe got a show on Nickelodeon. Last time I said that about someone getting a show on Nickelodeon, everyone in the comments was like, "Oh, it was on Cartoon Network, Leon, idiot." They're all the same thing to me. They got a show on some stupid television network, although Cartoon Network is pretty awesome. Nickelodeon, not so much. All right, so Fred, 2.89 million subscribers, channel's still good. Fred Goes Swimming, 2008, 75 million views.
Hey, it's Fred! And it's really nice out, so I think I'm gonna go swimming later. My mom found this really cool pool at the dump. It's really big and really deep. I think I might drown! And also I got a letter in the mail. It might be from my dad. To Fred!
All right, I need to get YouTube Premium. The banner ads are out of control. Everyone in the comments is like, oh, I go to click off the ad, but it's part of the video. I'm like, yeah, because I'm a YouTuber that makes a living on YouTube and can't even get YouTube Premium.
How much is it?
$10 a month, and you don't have to watch ads.
Can you please just do that?
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't. I'll do it tonight. How are you liking Fred so far?
Did he suck on a helium balloon?
The funny thing is, like, this was a thing back then. Like, just having, I think it was probably post-production, he did that to his voice. And
You think so?
Because of that shtick, it made him the most subscribed YouTuber of all time in, I don't know, 2010 or whatever it was.
Ha ha, you probably thought this was your dad, you loser. Anyways, I told you that I know where you live. P.S. Your voice is weird. From original youtube.com/Fred owner. So the crazy guy really does know where I live. What if he comes over here and steals all the food out of our fridge? I don't want anyone to steal our food. Oh, and I wonder why he thought my voice was weird. Well, whatever. I'm gonna text Judy on my Zip It telling her to meet me at my swimming pool.
Oh, what is that? I'm going to text Judy on my, did he say Fitbit?
I don't know.
Vivid?
My Zip It.
On my Zip It?
Zip it?
Oh my God.
There's something I never knew existed.
Me neither. Look at this thing. Ooh. The Zip It Z2 all-in-one Wi-Fi messenger. Oh, you could sign into AIM or whatever? God. That is very 2008.
I hope she meets me there. The cat with rabies is inside my house because I like her now. She rescued me from Kevin.
Watch how I do this.
Copyrighted music, Fred, you know better. That probably didn't exist back then. Didn't
No
matter.
way.
Yeah. Yeah, the music labels didn't have a monopoly on all of YouTube at that point, probably.
Here's the really big pool. It's so big. If you're wondering why I'm wearing my shirt while I'm going swimming, it's because I'm uncomfortable with my body. I'm ready to go inside the pool. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, it's cold. I love swimming. I love swimming. This pool is small. I'm scared.
I think like a lot of YouTube content on YouTube these days, like this hasn't changed. This was probably, the demographic was pretty young for kids who really love this.
So there's no premise to the video.
No, that was kind of how YouTube was back then. Like people didn't have premises. It was just them uploading themselves doing random stuff.
Okay.
And that was his whole thing. Like Fred Goes Swimming is the name of the video. Like,
All right.
And he just hops in a kiddie pool in his backyard and pitch shifts his voice. 75 million views. Granted, it's 11 years later,
Can you
but
do that to my voice?
yeah, 100%.
Good.
Josh, can you go?
Ooh, I'm going swimming.
Say that.
Ooh, I'm going. Wait, do I say it?
You
Normal?
you can say it however you want, and he'll fix it for you.
Ooh, the water's cold. Ooh, shark, Fred. Ooh.
Oh, pitch shift that bitch.
I just peed inside the pool. My mom's gonna be so mad because she said I'm not supposed to pee inside it.
I will say he was ahead of his time with the jump cuts though, like cutting out all like just tons of edits to just make sure it's like this. That was like that was the beginning of people's attention span kind of dwindling with the onset of the internet entertainment, and he's got the jump cuts on deck. This is like the new formula to the T.
Oh my god, Kevin's chasing after me. If he even comes near me, I'm gonna go get the cat with rabies to bite him. That little rascal. Well, whatever. I guess I'm gonna go inside now because everyone's being mean to me. I hate the world, but I don't hate the neighborhood squirrels.
It's kind of like it's the in your face, just like loud, obnoxious noises. It never gives you a second to, like you at our. I'm in a pool. Every clip is less than 3 seconds long for like 3. Yeah, and it's only 3 minutes, but this was the revolutionary stuff back then. A lot of people probably took inspiration from Fred. That was definitely the first time I ever watched more than 10 seconds of a Fred video. There's still comments 3 months ago, 4 weeks ago. They're still getting comments to this day. Who else is watching in 2019? By the way, happy Halloween early. That requires a response. My Halloween was very happy. Thank you. There we go.
This used to be considered good content. I mean, they made him multiple movies.
Yes. So they saw the success of his YouTube channel. Yeah, he had multiple Fred movies.
He's in movies as in at the theater?
They probably were theater releases. 2010, Romance Adventure, Fred the movie. Oh, God. It has 1 star on IMDb. Imagine that.
Rotten Tomatoes?
I would go as far as to say, I don't know this, but I would venture a guess that every single movie ever created from a YouTuber has probably gotten 1 star. I don't think there's ever been a good production from a YouTube.
It doesn't translate.
No, there's definitely fringe cases, I'm sure, where it works. 0% on the tomato meter, baby.
Sweet.
Let's leave some reviews. Fred is a withering, unerringly precise, satirical pastiche of the Me First American Idol generation. The only question is why an audience would choose to spend 83 minutes with him. From Tom Huddleston. The thing I hate about critic reviews is they use words and like they try to just stuff so many like fun, cool, savvy words into 2 sentences to make them sound badass. It just sounds so pretentious.
Sometimes you talk like that, though.
Yeah, I guess I do.
A comedy without laughs centered around the most excruciatingly annoying hero ever given to a cinema screen.
Ever given? You got that?
I'm gonna own it.
We need to get you on some other
That's like 10 miles away. I need some glasses.
You need something right now. I don't know what it is. Let's watch one more. Fred gets bullied.
Hey, it's Fred! Oh my god, look at all these freaking hacking boxes inside my room! They're my stupid mom's boyfriend's boxes! He moved in and he's taking up my whole entire room with all these boxes! He even filled up my whole entire closet! Oh my god! It's not like I really need the closet because I only have 1 shirt, but still. Why in the heck does he have this leopard spotted bra? Ew! Oh my god, and guess what else? My mom booked me a dentist appointment. Ew, now I'm gonna actually have to start brushing my teeth. I never brushed my teeth.
I don't know, like, I can't watch this whole thing again. It's all it's like the same, it's just like random narratives voiced by Fred Figglesticks? Is that his name?
Figglehorn?
Fred Figglehorn, yes.
And usually I don't judge people on their physical appearance, but Kevin is really fat. He's so fat that if he sits on me, I'll probably die. I mean, seriously, one time I threw my shoe at him and I couldn't get it back because it got stuck inside his stomach.
Fred was just full-blown fat shaming.
In the last video, we did it too, in the pool one. He said, get away from me, fatty.
2008
something along those lines.
Was a different time. You get canceled so fast for saying something like that today.
Yeah.
I don't usually judge his physical appearance, but he was so fat. Boom. Channel deleted by YouTube. Shadow banned. Back then, no one gave a crap. Crap.
Kevin has rabies, yeah! He couldn't beat me up because I gave him rabies with a kill. The cat in the neighborhood is on my side. No one's gonna ever want to bully me again. Okay, well that's all for now. Bye.
This dude made so much money from this.
What? How old do you think he was?
When he was doing this, he was probably late teens, I would guess. Let's see how old he is now. Oh man, he's 26 now, so he was really young.
Yeah.
Jesus, what was he, 14? So 15 rather? Out of curiosity.
I thought this didn't exist anymore.
No, social blade exists, but the real-time analytics don't exist, so it's like 80% useless, but you can still look at certain legacy stats like lifetime, so 1.3 billion lifetime views, so that's quite a few. Anyone who breaks 1 billion views on YouTube has done pretty well for themselves. Dude, that's so fun. There he is. Oh my God. He was the 5th one that came up. Oh, so Lucas Cruikshank now has 3.1 million subscribers.
So I think I know where we have to go next.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess right now that Lucas is probably Fred after puberty.
Oh, I suppose. But Lucas Cruikshank, what, he's doing like commentary stuff? 6 days ago, worst Shark Tank pitches ever. Watching people drag my zodiac sign, watching disturbing scenes from Victoria. Sorry, yeah, so he's kind of like in the new ebb and flow of what people do on YouTube, commentary style, reaction style stuff.
The reason why my hair's so big is because it's full of Shark Tank ideas. I'm an entrepreneur. Hey, it's Lucas. Welcome back to the Chan Chan. Ever since I first watched Shark Tank, the show where regular people pitch ideas to billionaires and they can maybe start a business, I've wanted to do it. I've wanted to go on Shark Tank. The only problem is I don't have an idea.
I do.
What is it?
It's a medical device that
You're on the
probably
spot.
already exists. I'm not gonna tell.
Oh, you really? Why am I just learning about this? You're sitting on $1 million idea and you haven't even talked to me about it?
I have an idea, but no idea how to execute it.
Well, I have a platform.
We'll see.
Probably not many people that would buy a medical device, but
It's something that's probably already in existence.
can you make
I
a
just
cool
have to look into
T-shirt?
it.
All right. Well, let's talk off camera.
Because in 2019, everything already exists. I was
That's true.
like, oh my
That
God,
is
an
true.
app to babysit dogs, that's there. An app to cuddle with strangers, that already exists.
That does?
An app to hook up with old men for money, that too.
Wait, there's an app to cuddle with strangers?
Yeah.
I don't get any ideas.
Put in a couple of slices of pre-cooked bacon, and then you set the alarm for, say, 7 a.m. The next morning at 6:50, the clock silently turns on, and it heats up the bacon to a crisp so that the smell is really strong and can wake up any bacon lover.
He's a genius. This sounds amazing.
Gotta give him credit. Still going all this many years later on his own personal channel now.
Yeah.
Cashed out on the Fred thing, made millions, and now he just kind of like talks about stuff going on in the world like most YouTubers. What is Lucas's most viewed video? Of course, him reacting to his own Fred videos.
That's awesome.
11 million views.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay-nay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay. Hi guys, you just watched me nay-nay. That was fun. I used to be in hip-hop classes when I was younger. We had sweatshirts and everything. It was very sad. It was a sad time in my life. But hey, it's Lucas. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to old Fred videos. I know I have done a reacting to old videos before, but I didn't do all Fred. I only did one Fred video, so I'm just gonna dedicate this whole video to Fred. I'd also like to just take a moment to observe the likes to dislikes ratio. It looks like about 30% of the people who watched this video hated it enough to click dislike, but just keep going.
Is that's like a thing?
What?
Like to dislike ratio?
Yes.
People care about that?
See, of course. Getting like dislike bombed, or it doesn't really do anything other than an indication of, there's certain creators who are popular because people hate them, right? They're, I guess, good at feeding off of that and creating videos that stir controversy, and oftentimes those people get ratioed where, like, they'll have 1 million views and 80% of the interactions are dislikes versus likes, stuff like that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Subscribe so you can know whenever I make a new video. Bye!
So that is the first YouTuber ever to hit 1 million subscribers.
All right. And he's kind of starting all over.
I mean, yeah, he's been doing
not,
this channel
but he
now
is.
for like over 4 or 5 years as
Okay.
Lucas.
Now watch me whip.
I could keep watching
I
that.
can't. You want to watch that again?
Absolutely.
Nay-nay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay.
I remember when I was 4 and my sister was like 10, we'd watch Fred videos and we both would argue over who got to marry him, laughing till I'm crying emoji times 2. First of all, a couple things going on here. How in the world, as a young girl, would you watch a Fred video and be like, yes, that is the dude I want to marry? High,
No
sped
kidding.
up, obnoxious voice. And then, second of all, fast forward, you're out of luck, he's gay.
Yeah.
So you won't be marrying him no matter what.
Sorry, Chica.
Sorry, honey. I don't know what to say about him, man. Lucas Cruikshank seems decent, you know? Fred was horrible, but you can't hate the guy for running, you know, he started a multi-million-dollar business being a whiny little brat.
Fred, no. Lucas, yes.
Yeah. That's gonna do it for my tolerance. How do we send this one? How do we send this one off? So watch me whip and watch me nay nay. So watch me whip, watch me nay nay. Sneak attack.